Hey guys, what's happening? It's Nate from PlayYourCourt.com. It is Monday, Matchplay Monday, and today we're featuring our PlayYourCourt member of the day, Jesse Brinson. Jesse's a PlayYourCourt rated 70, and which is the equivalent of a USTA NTRP 4.0. The themes that we're going to really watch today is the importance of the serve and the return. All right, and that's the tale of the tape in this particular match. We're just going to focus on the first set here. And it was apparently very cold, and they were struggling with the rhythm. What Jesse does is focuses on serves at about the 70% range, plenty of spin and locating targets. And because of this, Jesse wins eight points through forced errors off the serve, and then one ace. So basically 9 free points off his service games. In the contrast, Jackson took a little bit of time getting going, and unfortunately had 7 double faults while only forcing 1 error off the serve, 0 aces. So when you start looking at the math there, we're talking about 16 points in Jesse's favor that just happened from the serve, either forcing an error or receiving an unforced error, and that is absolutely huge, guys. When we're playing, we've really got to focus, especially in the beginning, of not allowing the serve to be a liability, not having to hit a ton of second serves. We want to be hitting first serves at about the 60 to 70% range and focusing on targeting. As far as returns, we really want to make sure we're getting the ball back to neutral, getting to that 50-50 ball. So sometimes that's just as simple as blocking it back deep middle, or changing position and shaping it back deep as well. Remember, by going middle, you take away the opponent's angles. So as long as it's deep, you're going to get yourself into a situation that you can play out from neutral, potentially find some offense. Further, the strategy is the battering ram when we go deep through the middle of the court. So through the building phase, once the point has gotten started, we're looking at Jesse just really controlling play with the forehand, producing 4 winners while committing 5 unforced errors. But the real issue there, that ratio is not bad, primarily because of the number of unforced errors on Jackson's end, which we see 6 unforced errors compared with only 1 winners. Now, the one stat that we really want to focus on is forced errors, and this is big, and this is where Jackson could have got himself back into this set. Forced errors are any time you're putting pressure on your opponent, you're taking time away, so whether it would be with spin or power, taking the ball in the rise or moving forward. And Jackson was able to produce 6 forced errors. And that was primarily done with a tactic change at the end of the set, where he came to net 8 times, winning 5 of the 8 points, forcing 6 errors, which that means is Jesse simply just missed with Jackson coming forward by getting some pressure on him. This is a trend we saw moving into the second set. Jesse won the second set 6-3. He didn't quite finish the match, but he was up 5-3. 15 love before the lights went out, but Jackson made a match out of this with a good tactic change by moving forward, and I think that's something that we don't pay enough attention to is getting forward and keeping pressure on the opponent, especially if you're struggling from the ground, of using off pace, using different spins, and getting yourself forward in order to force some pressure on your opponent, just giving them a different look. On this particular night, just a little too much with the shot tolerance, Jesse's ability to create easy pace off that forehand, and just some really good serving percentages. But the big takeaway here, guys, is make sure, especially in the beginning of a match, that you are focusing on a high first serve percentage. Take a little off, focus on the targets, and make sure you're getting those returns deep back into play. Guys, if you enjoyed today's content, hit the like button. If you never want to miss a Play Your Court video, hit subscribe, and be sure to check out the Vault. The Vault is now open. Thousands of hours of content, typically reserved for premium membership, now available for the entry-level price of $5.99. If you want your match featured on Matchplay Monday, send them to us. We'll check them out. Take care.